Buongiorno ragazzi, questa è la vostra prof, adesso parliamo della differenza tra l'imperfetto e il passato prossimo. There's a gray area here, so sometimes it is very clear which one you need to use, and sometimes it really depends on what you want to say, but grammatically they might both be correct. So you have to be open-minded and just try your very best, and I will try my best to explain the concept, although there's really no black and white in this one. So the passato prossimo in general, I've made up this thing, it says boccis. In general, the passato prossimo is something that happened in the past. It's very specific, so it will indicate the beginning or an end. That's why I have dots, a moment, a specific moment, which might last a little bit. One time, an action that is completed, change of emotional, physical, moral, emotional state, an interruption, or something specific. So that's boccis. For the imperfect, we used to use waters, and it's still all the same letters, but really, there are three main points. S, R, D. So S for setting, R for repetition, D for description. To help you remember this, we came up with this in class. 'Twas red. Okay, 'twas red. But the big ones are setting, repetition, and description. So within setting, you might have something, oh, while I was cooking, something happened. But it could also be time. So it was midnight when something else happened. So era mezzanotte quando è suonata la campana. Or the set, it could be the weather. Oh, nevicava quando è arrivata la nonna, which that also could work with the inside of the description category. Or age. Oh, quando avevo 13 anni, io amavo nuotare tutti I giorni. Repetition. This perhaps is the clearest use of the imperfect. So that's where we have keywords like generalmente, usualmente, di solito, ogni lunedì, ogni giorno. So, per esempio, quando io ero piccola andavo a trovare la nonna tutti I giorni. So you're indicating a repetition in the past. So it's not specific, and it doesn't say exactly when this began or ended. So you will need the imperfect. Then with descriptions and settings, now, they can pretty much go together. So if I describe my granddad, let's say, when I was younger, it's not a specific time, and it's just a general description. So il mio nonno era un uomo molto gentile ed era molto simpatico. This is for descriptions even of emotions. So if I say, oh, I was very scared, oh, even if it was yesterday, even if I say ieri, but you're describing an emotion, oh, avevo paura. So 'twas red for the imperfect. There's one particular combination where you will see the passato prossimo and the imperfetto together, where the imperfetto really is your setting and the passato prossimo is your specific event. So sometimes you see a sentence that starts with, this morning at 3, for example. You say, oh, it's specific, I'm going to use the passato prossimo. Well, it could be that this morning at 3, while I was sleeping, the phone rang. So the I was sleeping now becomes the setting for the moment in which the phone rang, which is a specific moment in that time. Okay? So, for example, ieri, mentre dormivo, ha suonato il telefono. So this is when the two are together. Setting and interruption, or a specific event within that setting, even if your sentence might start with a specific time frame. In class we did this. Io leggevo il libro d'italiano quando è entrata la professoressa. Or quando è entrata la professoressa io leggevo il libro d'italiano. So when the teacher came in, I was reading the Italian book. Now we do have the present and past progressive, which will eventually be another option, but the imperfect also does give you a sense of the passing of time. So it's a general passing of time. So io leggevo il libro di italiano quando è entrata la professoressa. Mentre Mario parlava, Luisa è entrata. So this is your general action within which there's a specific event that interrupts it. So interrupt and setting. This is really the combo where you find them together. Even if the sentence might start with something very specific, you want to be careful because within that you might have a setting and then an interruption. So boccies and 'twas red. Setting, repetition, description are the three big categories for the imperfect. Spero che questo vi abbia aiutato. Quindi questa era la differenza tra il passato prossimo e l'imperfetto.